Hey, what's going on, everybody? In today's video, you're going to see something a little bit different. This was part of maybe a new series for me. I'm trying to maybe do some vlogs about the day in the life of being a sportscaster and just what kind of goes into it and a lot of situations you get put in. So in today's video, you're going to see some footage of me in the middle of March. Went over to Fargo to cover the boys AA state tournament for North Dakota, the boys championship. Ended up being a really good time, but also filmed some of what was going on, so getting insight on that. Thanks for tuning into the video. Let's fast forward or flash backward, of course, to Fargo. So a little fast forward, I just got my credential and basically gonna go over to the other arena at the Fargo Dome, but you can see the shields like right in front of me, which is where we're doing the first few rounds of the boys tournament. So we're gonna go over there basically and get all set up. Alright guys, trying the new angle in the corner of the car right now, and I'm on the way home from day one, so the calls went pretty well. 3 straight games. That can be tough sometimes solo, but we're here, and basically the plan is today, because it's a weird weather report. It's gotten up to 60 here. It's dropping now, but awesome, which a long relief from the winter, and we're now getting, as we get into the weekend here, it's supposed to snow like tomorrow night, or I think in the morning on Saturday, whatever it is, but that's when I'm doing the championship game. So the plan, I think, is, so I don't have to trek back over an hour and a half to get to Fargo, I'm going to stay in the hotel tomorrow and take advantage of tonight with not having to do the next game for almost 24 hours now, which is a big benefit. Once you've traveled enough and you're staying in hotels and stuff for these games, like, you definitely, I know it's part of the experience and it's fun sometimes, but you also, if you can be home, it's just such a benefit. Not only to sleep in your own bed, but I have my computer there and I get a ton of work done on that, and I'm always grinding out on stuff like that. Plus, obviously, just sticking to your roots. So that's the plan here, and I just got done with those games. It was a fun few games, but we're looking forward to the semifinals. That one's going to be over at the Fargo Dome, and then we're going to have the other championship game as well coming up for the boys side, so I'm excited about it. All right, everyone, just got in the hotel room, got the whole bed on them and everything, little sofa, little this going on, and basically about to head over to the stadium. So once we're there, we're gonna get settled in, do another 2 games today, and there's 2 more tomorrow, including the state title game, so that'll be really fun and exciting. Time to definitely get changed and head over. All right, everybody, we're back in the car with the Gems hat on, but it's been quite the trip. We had a lot of games going yesterday, and so I finished the calls for those. This will be the championship day, and basically just housed some Panera Bread because the hotel breakfast was kind of mid and really just didn't get too into it. But now ready to pretty much go, and spotting charts. Well, I shouldn't say spotting. I don't know if you call them a spotting chart for basketball. It's kind of like your prep chart, but definitely a spotting chart if you're doing football, to where you really need the most amount of names and numbers to spot everybody. Although, of course, you always want to do that. But we're going to go print the charts I have and stuff to basically have all my prep for the teams. It's way easier to have in front of you than trying to go on the computer or anything like that, or just trying to like half reference stuff on the computer and stuff on the paper. It's just too much. So I am going to print, even though I'm not going from like the office or the station where it'd be really easy to do that before going to the game and stuff, but I'm gonna have to go find somewhere to do that. All right, everyone, so I just finished up a workout, but you gotta we're in the Anytime Fitness in Fargo, and it's the weirdest thing. Second time that I've been in here and got an entire workout in, and nobody's come in. And I don't know why that is now, and it's so all this stuff out now that you can see they're like working on stuff, but this last time I think I came up, they had some stuff here that it was like they're working on stuff, and it almost looks like closed. Like that there's so much stuff, but my key fob works and I just walk right in, and Google told me it was open too. It was where I came here, just navigating to it. And I get there's other any times in this area, but I'm just wondering how this gym stays operational. This is like prime time, middle of the day Saturday. If you're working a normal like Monday to Friday job, you're thinking you sleep in, come into the gym middle of the day. I know if I was at a lot of other gyms, there'd be people here, not one soul here. And then the last time I came, a little more explainable, but nobody walked in either, which again, this is 24 hours. I've been in smaller towns with the same anytime, and people come in. So it's very weird. And that last time it was like December, like a couple days before Christmas at like midnight to 1 a.m. So I get people not being there, but this is really strange. It's just dystopian vibe of this one anytime in Fargo. But so weird. I just thought I'd showcase it because I've never been to a gym like this that just keeps having nobody, like no workers, nobody here, nobody ever in the building. You just come in, get a workout in, don't even feel like you should be there. Maybe I shouldn't. But if I get trespassed somehow, then I'll let you know if that happens. But other than that, I'm going to change and go to the arena.
From West Fargo, Lockwood, Florida.
Drop some comments and a like down below if you have any thoughts. Feel free to subscribe if you like content like this. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video.